Hello students, today we are going to begin with our new chapter in Indian economy, that is employment. So students, before starting with the chapter employment, let us first study some basic concepts of this chapter. So to understand the employment chapter and the problems of unemployment and underemployment, we are in need to understand some basic concepts. Some basic concept means, see, what is the meaning of GDP? I hope all of you know what is GDP. GDP means it is the money value of all the final goods and services produced in a country in a year. That is called gross domestic product. Next is economic activities. These are the activities which contribute to GDP for gross national products of the country. For example, farmer grows wheat for sale, a doctor treats patients, a broker helps in purchase and sale, etc. So students, in this chapter we are going to see many terms which comes in exam for 1 mark questions. So first we have to understand these concepts. We have to understand the meaning of these words. Then only we will understand the whole chapter. Another important terms which comes in this chapter is worker. Now see here, what is the meaning of worker? It refers to an individual who is engaged. Means a worker is a person who is engaged in some production activity to earn a living. मतलब कोई भी एक इंसान हो जो किसी भी प्रोडक्शन एक्टिविटी में बिजी हो टू अर्न हिज लिविंग. Okay, then after worker, these workers, they are broadly classified into two categories. First is self-employed. Self-employed, by the word itself you understand, means the person who are engaged in their own business. Suppose whenever we have our own business or our own enterprise, so in that case they are known as what? Self-employed workers. Then next is we have hired workers. Hired workers means when we work for someone else. When we are working in a job and we are working for not for ourselves but for someone else. So hired workers are the workers who are hired by others and are paid in the form of wages or salary. Means when we do work under some person, then what do we get? We get our salary or we get our wages. Next is regular workers. Regular workers means, students, whenever workers are paid regularly, then they are known as regular workers or salaried employees. Means in the sense they are getting the work everyday basis. It's not that their work is temporary. So this is the meaning of regular workers. Then we have the concept of what? Casual workers. Casual workers, as you all know, they are the workers who are not employed on regular basis, and these workers do not get any जॉब सिक्योरिटी. मीन्स इनका काम कैसा है? आज है काम, कल नहीं है. मतलब इनका काम प्रोडक्शन के ऊपर डिपेंड करता है. इफ देर इज अ प्रोडक्शन देन दे गेट द वर्क. इफ देर इज नो प्रोडक्शन देन देर इज नो वर्क फॉर देम. ओके, सो दिस have a weak bargaining power. Casual workers, they are having a weak bargaining power as they cannot form trade unions. Means इनके पास कोई trade union ये form नहीं कर सकते हैं. As they are not entitled to what? Social security benefits from the employees. इनको अपने employees से कोई social security भी नहीं मिल पाती है. Then another important term over here we have is labor force. See students, labor force includes all those who are working and though not working, मतलब जो काम भी करते हैं not working but are seeking the work and are available for work. मतलब they are all the time available for work. In other words, it includes employed and unemployed workers also. So labor force मतलब sum total of persons who are willing and able to work at an existing wage rate in an economy. It includes both employed and unemployed workers. मतलब उस टाइप के जो भी जितने भी लोग हैं या जितने भी workers हैं, they are willing and able to work at an existing wage rate, whether they get the work or they don't get the work. That's why it said that it includes both employed and unemployed persons. Then another important term in this chapter is, students, workforce. See, workforce includes all those who are employed at a particular point of time. Means these refer to those persons who are working. Okay, so workforce includes what? Persons who are engaged in economic activities. Okay, or या फिर in other words you can say that it is a total number of persons who are actually working. जो लोग एक्चुअली काम कर रहे हैं, इट इंक्लूड्स दोज पर्सन्स. अच्छा, व्हाट इट डज नॉट इंक्लूड, वर्कफोर्स में क्या नहीं आता है, जो भी अनएम्प्लॉयड पर्सन हो, इवन दो दे आर विलिंग एंड एबल टू वर्क, जो लोग अनएम्प्लॉयड है बट स्टिल दे वांट टू डू द वर्क, लेकिन उनको काम नहीं मिल रहा है, दे डोंट कम अंडर दिस वर्क force. So, a workforce is a part of labor force who are actually engaged in some production activity. Now, how this workforce is calculated? It is calculated like this, students. Just see. Workforce upon total population into 100. This workforce, always we get the answer in percentage. इसका मतलब वो लोग जो अभी 100, मतलब जितने, जैसे 100 लोग हैं, 100 लोगों में से 10 लोग काम कर रहे हैं, तो हमारा वर्कफोर्स कितना हो गया, हमारा वर्कफोर्स हो गया है 10%. गॉट इट. नेक्स्ट इज नेक्स्ट इज लेबर सप्लाई. सी, अमाउंट ऑफ वर्कर्स हु आर विलिंग टू डू द वर्क एट अ पर्टिकुलर वेज रेट. वेज रेट मतलब क्या होता है, वर्किंग आवर्स, जितने उनके वर्किंग आवर्स होते हैं उतना उनका वेज रेट डिसाइड हो जाता है. सो लेबर सप्लाई मीन्स अमाउंट ऑफ वर्कर्स हु आर विलिंग टू डू द वर्क एट अ पर्टिकुलर वेज rate. Okay, so this is the meaning of what? Labor supply. Then another important term we have is jobless growth. Now students, jobless growth मतलब क्या है? It is a situation where GDP of an economy grows faster than the employment opportunities, which results in unemployment. इसका मतलब you might have seen our GDP is rising day by day. Okay, means we say that our GDP has rise to this and this %. But still there are many people who are unemployed. Means they are not getting proper job opportunities. But still we can say that our country is growing. We show a growth rate. We show that our country is growing. But many people who are not getting job, they comes under this unemployment. Okay, so it is a situation where GDP of an economy grows. यहाँ पे हमारी economy की GDP तो बढ़ रही है बहुत तेजी से than the employment opportunities, but it is resulting in what? Unemployment. Then next is students, casualization of employment. मतलब ये एक ऐसी कंडीशन है जब हमें जॉब तो मिलती है, बीइंग अ कैजुअल वर्कर हमें जॉब मिल जाएगी, तो हम बोलेंगे इट इज़ अ कैजुअल वर्कर. देन यू कैन से दैट इट इज़ नोन एज कैजुअल वर्कर. इट मीन्स विदाउट जॉब सिक्योरिटी, व्हेन वी गेट द जॉब, देन इट इज़ नोन एज कैजुअलाइजेशन. मतलब बिना जॉब सिक्योरिटी के जब हमें जॉब मिलती है, देन वी कॉल इट इज एज व्हाट? कैजुअलाइजेशन. Why we want government jobs, students? All of you know, because in government jobs there is a fixed that every month or every time our job is always secured. We are going to get the salary. We won't be terminated anytime. But whereas in a private company, what is there? There is always casualization. Means anytime there is a possibility or there is a risk that there won't be work and we will be removed. So students, these are some of the important terms of this chapter. Again, in another 2 videos we can complete this chapter. Okay, thank you for watching.